The story begins with a traveler. A traveler unlike any creation ever sent into the cosmic sea. It carries not just circuits and metal, but the restless imagination of its makers, the spark that drives humanity to chase the unknown. This is Voyager 1, a small symbol of human brilliance, the farthest object ever made by human hands. It does not circle the moon nor orbit our neighboring worlds. It drifts alone, silent and untethered, pushing deeper into the ocean of stars, a sea without edges, without maps, guided only by the faint hum of eternity. Voyager was launched in the summer of 1977. Small, delicate, and humble in its design, its memory tiny, its power faint. Yet within that fragile frame lived something extraordinary, the belief that humanity could reach beyond its home world. More than 4 decades later, it has traveled over 22 billion kilometers from Earth, a distance so immense that even light takes more than 20 hours to bridge it. And still, it endures. Its whisper reaches Earth, a signal weaker than a night lamp's glow, yet still heard by vast radio dishes stretched across continents, listening for its faint voice among the stars. But Voyager's story is not just about how far it has gone. It is the story of discovery, of worlds revealed, of mysteries born, of human curiosity made real. In the 1960s, a NASA engineer, Gary Flandreau, noticed a rare event. A once-in-176-year alignment of the outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Each positioned so a spacecraft could leap from one to the next, using their gravity as a cosmic slingshot. Seizing this moment, NASA built Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. Voyager 2 launched first. Voyager 1 followed 15 days later. Their mission was meant to last only a few years. But the universe had other plans. At Jupiter, Voyager 1 revealed a world alive with storms, vast tempests larger than Earth swirling in endless motion. It saw volcanic lightning, magnetic chaos, and the moon Io, once thought dead, erupting with fountains of molten rock. Then came Saturn. Its rings, once thought smooth and uniform, appeared as vast tapestries of structure, countless icy threads shaped by small moons dancing among them. Titan emerged as a world wrapped in an orange haze, with an atmosphere thick in organic chemistry, a possible echo of how life first began on Earth. Voyager 2 continued onward, the only spacecraft ever to visit Uranus and Neptune. It found tilted magnetic fields, deep blue storms, and frozen moons that spewed ice into space instead of lava. Distant specks of light had become living worlds. All of this, achieved with computers smaller than a pocket calculator. Memory measured in kilobytes. A radio weaker than a light bulb. And yet, those whispers reached across billions of kilometers, proof that determination can cross the stars. Then came the edge, the heliopause, where the sun's influence fades and interstellar space begins. Scientists long wondered, would Voyager survive to cross it? In August 2012, at a distance of about 121 astronomical units, it did. Voyager 1 became the first human creation to enter the space between the stars. Its instruments recorded cosmic waves, faint tremors of charged particles echoing through the void. It was as if Voyager had stepped into a silent ocean filled with unseen motion. Yet, strangely, the magnetic field did not shift as expected. Voyager seemed suspended between two realms, no longer within the sun's breath, yet not fully among the stars. Even now, that mystery endures. Today, Voyager continues drifting outward, toward the Oort cloud, a vast halo of icy remnants from the solar system's birth. It will take nearly 30,000 years to pass through. By then, Earth will be unrecognizable. Nations, languages, and civilizations may rise and vanish. But Voyager will still be there, quiet, patient, carrying the memory of a vanished world. Its power source, a small nuclear generator, grows weaker each year. One by one, its instruments go silent. Its cameras are long gone, its sensors fading. By the 2030s, its final signal will fade into the background hum of the universe, and then, silence. The final heartbeat of Voyager will fade across the black sea of space. Its signal, weaker than a whisper, will travel for billions of miles until it is lost among the cosmic background, a faint echo of a civilization that once dared to dream. But that silence will not mean the end. For aboard Voyager lies something timeless, a gift crafted by human hands and human hearts. A small golden disc, no larger than a record, but carrying the soul of an entire world. This is the golden record, humanity's message to the universe. Not just a collection of sounds and pictures, but a declaration of who we are, and what we hope to become. It is a time capsule of Earth, a story written in light, sound, and memory. Etched upon its surface are greetings in 55 languages. Voices from every corner of the planet, saying hello to whoever might one day listen. There are the sounds of wind and thunder, the rhythmic crash of waves against forgotten shores, the rustle of trees in an unseen forest. The cry of a newborn child, the heartbeat of a mother, the laughter of people who never knew their message would one day drift among the stars. There is music too, timeless melodies that once filled our skies and our hearts. Songs from every culture, every age, from the haunting notes of ancient flutes to the harmonies of Bach and the blues of Blind Willie Johnson. Across this disc flows the emotional current of humanity, joy, sorrow, hope, and wonder, all carved into metal, all carried beyond the sun. And then, there are the images, silent yet powerful. Pictures of mountains and rivers, forests and deserts. Photographs of animals, children, families, and faces, faces that smile, faces that dream. Mathematical diagrams, chemical formulas, and the double helix of DNA, the universal language of life itself. Together they form a portrait of a fragile world, a world that once looked up at the stars and dared to say, "We are here." The golden record is not mere data. It is emotion preserved, a love letter written by an entire species. A message not to claim power or territory, but to share existence itself. It tells whoever might find it that we once lived, that we once wondered, that we once tried to understand the infinite around us. Perhaps one day, millions of years from now, someone, or something, will find it. Maybe an ancient civilization orbiting a distant sun. Maybe travelers far more advanced than we can imagine. Or perhaps, the distant descendants of humanity itself, long after Earth has changed beyond recognition. If they find Voyager, and if they listen, they will hear our story. They will hear the pulse of our oceans, the songs of our forests, the heartbeat of our people. They will know that once, in a corner of the galaxy, life rose from dust and water, opened its eyes, and wondered at the stars. They will know that we existed, not as conquerors but as dreamers. Voyager is more than metal and machinery. It is a monument to curiosity, courage, and the endless desire to explore. It transformed points of light into worlds of color and mystery. It showed us storms that could swallow Earth whole, and moons alive with fire and ice. It carried our imagination farther than any human had ever gone. And now, as it drifts through the interstellar dark, alone, unguarded, and eternal, Voyager carries not only the story of humanity, but the question that has always defined us: what lies beyond the horizon? What awaits beyond the last ray of the sun? And in the vast silence between the stars, who are we, really? The universe may never answer. Yet, through Voyager's endless journey, we have already spoken. We have said, through science and through wonder, that we are a part of this cosmos, and that we, too, have learned to reach for the light. Voyager sails onward, small, silent, immortal. carrying our voice, our dreams, and the golden reflection of everything we were, into the infinite night.